So last week, we found ourselves in the middle of a fight. There were still 5 Druids left and 3 Berserkers left when we started this week out. We are hurting and low on resources, but we still persevered through a very bloody battle. I ran completely out of magical healing at one point. My connection with Helm was severed because I exhausted everything I could do in a day. Only my healing kits remained. I've noticed recently me and my companions are just getting stronger and stronger, and part of that is Val. Val the Gnome Bard. He's been summoning this swirling storm of blades, just tearing into foes, and it always comes in handy. Ludo got the killing blow to the last druid with an expert shot with his longbow. I've noticed Ludo can jump in and tank the front lines or hang back and do damage with his bow. It does come in very handy frequently. Lenya and Gorgos then grab the bodies, throw it on that wooden statue that was in this druid grove, and lit it ablaze. Lenya used a magical bonfire, calling upon nature itself, and Gorgos, using his dragon abilities, being a dragonborn paladin, just breathed fire right on them, and up they went. There's more to check out to the south, but after all this, we decided to tactically retreat, go back to the winery, and then make our way to the south, where there's a few more of those Neoblights. I'm sure something else we'll find out shortly when we get there. And here's where things get a bit strange. So on the way back, we noticed we took one of the wolf bodies we've been carrying. There's a bounty on wolves here in Barovia, so we're trying to cash in on that. So I've been carrying these 11 wolf bodies. Thank goodness I'm a Goliath. I can carry all this stuff. We have 11 wolf bodies in this bag of holding. We noticed we threw one out to these dire wolves. Gorgos goes out there and scares a good chunk of them, and Val grabs one of the wolf bodies and throws it out. And I forget who noticed, but someone noticed that there's actually bite marks on the wolf corpse. We all discussed what it could be and what's going on or what happened, and then we decided to dump the bag out, and we see it. There's been a zombie inside of the bag of holding the whole time. We never looked in the bag when we first found it many days ago when we were out by that death house. Now this zombie was no joke. Lenya bashed the thing's head in, and then it got back up. And then I took my turn slashing at it. It goes down, it got back up. Again, Ludo took out his longbow, another expert shot, and that was all that zombie wrote. After that, we get back to the winery, and we all rest up, and I might have got another bottle of wine out of the owner, everyone's father there. I try to take the time when we're resting or before or after, just when we have a dull moment, to talk and get to know my compatriots better. I only know what I know and what I'm interested in, so the conversation usually ends up going that way. But I've asked where everyone gets their healing abilities from, and I've never asked Val or Lenya. So talking to Val, his ability to heal comes from knowledge, things he's learned being a musician and a bard all around the realms, and learning as he goes. Where Lenya's ability to heal comes from nature itself. So for those keeping track, I can heal, Lenya can heal, Val can heal, Gorgos can heal a little bit, Ludo can heal. Everyone can heal. I'm not sure if Pyron, the Wood Elf monk, can. I'll have to ask him. But we rest our heads and return to the south to fight the blights. We got attacked by a few scarecrows, made short work of them. And then we end up finding those twig blights and needle blights to the south. There was a lot more than we thought. Initially we thought there was 4, but there was well over a dozen, if memory serves me right. We end up fighting the twig blights, needle blights, and now a vine blight, which is a new style we've never seen before, these tree-like creatures. But there was this giant tree there the whole time. And then eventually the tree animates and joins the fight on the enemy side. So Val, being the smart gnome that he is, shrunk the tree just in case as soon as the fight broke out. It moved and Lenya set it ablaze. I must say this team works as a ballet, as a well-oiled machine. Our capabilities and just our ability to work as a team just seem to have no ceiling. It just seem to keep getting better and better as time goes on, and I look forward to taking out this Strahd character someday soon, hopefully. Gorgos did ask me how I ended up traveling with Lenya. Me and Lenya were traveling together before we met up with everybody else, before we landed in this land of Barovia. And I told him my story. My story is that I had a chief of my tribe that actually turned into a zombie, similar to the one we just found in the bag of holding. The timing is impeccable. Then it took me 2 times to kill that chief. Thus, Who Kills Twice became my name from my tribe. But since Goliaths are so stubborn and so set in their ways, since I didn't follow proper protocol to challenge the chief, even though he was an undead, when I discovered him and laid him to rest, I still didn't follow the proper tradition, the proper cultural expectations. So I was cast out of my tribe and became a hermit for quite some time, for lack of a better term. And then me and Lenya bumped into each other. My need to feel important and feel necessary and prove myself aligned with Lenya's goals of just traveling around, checking different temples out. But Lenya's story will be for another day. There's a little glimpse of my